So many people have got coughs and colds at the moment.
It's definitely gone around at the moment.
Please do stay safe, stay warm, hydrate, eat properly. What we're finding, just keep the heating on if you can. It really does make a difference. Very casual.
Let's welcome everyone back. Was it episode 3?
Back. Yeah. Oh, is it episode 3?
Well, let's call it. It's still in a soft launch.
We're soft launching at the
moment.
Still
a soft launch. No intro done. We're still kind of just feeling our way around a little bit. So we'll see.
I suppose this will be released on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it'll be Christmas Day. Yeah, so
So we're actually a week before Christmas, pretty much at the moment. So we are recording this in advance. Yeah. Just because as a run up to Christmas.
Yeah.
We are very, very busy at the moment.
Very busy. Definitely from the last week that we've seen, there's been a big uptick. But I think it's just people panicking before.
Yeah, but I think surgeries end up just sending automatically through 2 months worth of prescriptions anyway, right? Because they're closed. Well, I think people are not aware, but health industry, we don't really close very long. No. It's literally Monday and Tuesday, which is Christmas Day, Boxing Day.
Yep.
Then we're opening again on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Weekends, most pharmacies are either open or closed as standard. And then New Year's Day, which is Monday, right? And then Tuesday, we're back to
normal.
It's
literally 3 days. And I think most people wouldn't even realise that anyone's even closed.
Yeah.
But
the fact that when you say it's coming up to Christmas, people assume that we're closed for more than a week or so.
And they need medication to last them 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, I just delivered to a customer just now, and they were panicking already about next week. And I said, we're actually only closed a couple of days. And people are really shocked when you say that you're only closed for a couple of days.
Yeah.
So it just shows you really that everyone assumes that you're closed for the whole period, which is probably a week and a half or so.
Yeah. I think a lot of industries do close until kind of New Year's. Unfortunately, which is not one of them. And also people just don't want to leave the house.
Yeah.
They don't want to leave the house until the New Year, so they just order everything in.
Are you finding that though, when our drivers are delivering, you're delivering as well, I'm delivering as well, everyone's in at the moment.
It does help that it's miserable out.
Yeah. Failed deliveries, which to be honest is normally quite a big part of the issue with pharmacy deliveries at the moment. I suppose it's quite difficult because, especially if you're using local drivers, there's no feature really at the moment that tells the customer when it's being delivered. However, if you do use our postal service, we do actually, Royal Mail will actually send you a text message and an email stating roughly the time and the exact day that it will be.
That is really helpful.
That's the basic.
A lot of people have commented on it being really helpful as well because, it allows you to plan your day around it a little.
Yeah, I think it's something we can think about in terms of incorporating somehow into our local deliveries as well with our local drivers. That's definitely, if that's something, if you guys are locally based around Eastbourne and that's something that you will find very helpful, then please just comment below. Maybe we can start looking into that a bit more, really.
Definitely.
So the purpose of this podcast, quite a casual one. Just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. So hopefully everyone's staying safe. So many people have got coughs and colds at the moment.
It's definitely gone around at the moment.
Please do stay safe, stay warm, hydrate, eat properly. But what we're finding, just keep the heating on if you can. It really does make a difference.
Yeah, no, definitely. Just wrap up warm as well. I see people walking around sometimes in shorts and a t-shirt and then they wonder why they've got a cold. But it's important to stay warm. It's important to stay hydrated. Obviously, eat well. Not too well. We touched on it last week.
Yeah.
Obviously, all within moderation, but you do need to keep your health up during this time because your immune system's they're just constantly being tested. It's just being tested about, with all these germs and people around you coughing and spluttering. It is just constantly being tested. So make sure you stay on top of it.
That's really important. So
then you can enjoy Christmas. You don't want to be out for Christmas either. You don't want to be ill, lying in bed and stuff.
Did you do your Christmas shopping? I think last time we spoke, we were talking about Amazon.
Do you know what? It's actually in my basket still. Amazon.
Oh,
you know what?
Are you actually joking?
I'm actually.
You're going to do it now, right?
I'm actually going to do it right now,
guys. Whoever's, if you are watching and you're on Chris's wish list or list of Secret Santa.
There we go.
If you ever get him, don't ever
don't ever get him.
Don't
just
ever
get rid of
expect
him.
anything.
All right, it's all purchased now.
Is it all
was
done?
just sitting in my basket.
Well, let's see if it arrives by this week. I think a lot of deliveries are slowly becoming delayed. So I think what's with our posted, what is it? We are Tuesday at the moment. So anyone who's ordering probably tomorrow. So if you're using, well, tomorrow, but this is going out on Christmas, so it doesn't really matter by then. But yeah, well, there's
we do. The surgery's actually been quite quick this year. I don't know about what you experienced in the other stores, but for us here, the surgery's almost been the same day. I think everyone is slowly catching on to just the demands of Christmas. And it's always been like before, where people are wondering, why is it so busy during Christmas? But slowly, hopefully, people cottoning on that it is a very, very busy time for all of us.
So also today, do you want to let us let the audience know what we've been filming today?
Oh yeah, so we actually
it's our first.
tried to film a little vlog actually, just a little.
It's our first one, isn't it?
Yeah, so, just a little behind the scenes sort of peek onto kind of what it takes to kind of run basically a pharmacy, really in this kind of day and age, and especially what we're doing now is almost a digital pharmacy this day and age, and how we're kind of setting ourselves targets, setting ourselves goals in the coming year. I think we've touched on in the actual vlog, which is quite interesting to see as well, kind of the goals that we set in 2023 at the beginning, at the end of 2022. And then, it's actually quite nice and nostalgic to see some of those things being ticked off quite nicely.
I think what we realise as well is that it does take a lot longer than you anticipate, especially from a business point. I think we are so engrossed in terms of what we do day to day anyway. So sometimes it's quite hard to concentrate on the business side itself, even though that is a fundamental of us being able to stay open. Yeah. So hopefully you guys get to see that insight. So the vlog, what do you think? Are we going to be putting it probably on our YouTube channel? Is it going to be on this channel, or would it be on the...
I still deliberating between the two. Yeah. I don't know if anyone has a good idea.
So we're thinking, guys, of where to put the actual vlog section of it. We're not sure if you guys would like to see it as part of
the main channel.
The main channel, which would be a bit more formal, bit more kind of...
Like how would you see it if you walk in and you speak to your pharmacist? Whereas what we're planning with the vlog side is a lot more casual, a lot more kind of behind the scenes, and you will see us just trying to call up suppliers, trying to deal with different agencies and different reps and stuff, and that won't necessarily all be as polished. It'll be a real kind of authentic look.
It'll be pretty raw. I think that will give you you guys an insight of what it's really like to be us, really, and the pressures that we face on a day-to-day basis, and then trying to juggle that with being a pharmacist as well. There's a lot of challenges which people don't see. So hopefully there'll be a little bit more of appreciation in terms of what pharmacy owners do as well, because like I said, the majority of especially independent pharmacies are led by the pharmacy owners themselves, and also working as a pharmacist as well. So there's a lot of challenging
parts of it as well. It'd be also on top of that as well. It'd be a nice platform just to even just kind of personally engage with people who kind of are interested in that as well. Because obviously it's difficult then if you're just pushing out kind of health videos of cold and flu and stuff, but then to also then the next video is just me speaking about some random thing that's happened in our business since then. But I think maybe the second channel we're kind of leaning towards that at the moment, but it depends on what you guys think.
We'll definitely put some snippets up maybe on our other social channels, Facebook, Instagram, and just see where people think it's best going. Like this is all guided from everyone that's watching the channel as well.
That's it. Our patients around us, just their feedback really.
But it is exciting. It is the first time we're kind of putting ourselves out in front of the camera. I mean, this is more polished. However, the vlog is definitely in our own element, in our own natural environment. So
it's where our strengths kind of lie, really, kind of the day-to-day running of a pharmacy.
And there's a lot more ups and downs.
And we'll be quite raw about it and very authentic about it. It's not pretty at all.
And it's not always good either. There's always a lot of like you said, we were saying about pressures, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of mental health challenges, dealing with the pressures as well.
Yeah.
So,
And it's not fun either sometimes. We're delivering today in the rain. We're delivering today running in and out of our car. We're just hailing down with rain, standing outside people's porchways, hoping that they're in. It's not always, glamorous or anything like that, but that is unfortunately the truth. But we take a lot from that.
Yeah, obviously, as we grow, we will look. We're always hiring. We're always giving people opportunities to work alongside us.
Yeah,
as well.
And definitely,
the more we got, the more we can provide jobs, and I think hopefully people understand that a lot of independent businesses are the backbone of the society as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the big corporation providing jobs, but there are hundreds of thousands of probably independent businesses that are run. Probably some of you guys that are watching as well probably run your own business, and you understand the struggles as well. You're hiring, employing people, and that's in turn providing stuff back to the
definitely.
Yeah.
And it definitely gives you an insight into the kind of stress of it, because it's when I've been obviously working in community pharmacies like we spoke before, and it's just why don't we just get another driver? Why don't we just get another dispenser? And it sounds so simple, but with that becomes so much else, and you do have to balance it, because at the end of the day, if you overhire and you have too many people here, and then all of a sudden you have no money, there is no jobs for anyone almost. So it is a tight balance.
Yeah, and even more so as a startup, for sure.
100%.
You really do see that side of it. So
100%. But yeah,
but you guys will get to see that anyway in the second vlog. We haven't released it yet, of course. We haven't actually even got the second channel up yet. So if you guys have a name, we're not sure what to call it, but as soon as we do, we will post a link out on the links below.
And just kind of broadcast it out, really. Right now, it's still in its working phase. We are kind of just getting our feet wet with this all. We're kind of even planning, our guests that we'll bring on. Because obviously, us working in the healthcare business, we have people that we would love to bring on, people with different circumstances, and people who have come, from different countries have come here to work in the healthcare business. And it's again with that as well, we want to try and shine a light on that, really, the kind of the ups and downs even of that as well, and kind of what our healthcare system is like in different countries and stuff. So that's all in the works. But back to, remember, it is Christmas time. It's not all about just work.
Yeah, I suppose Christmas. I mean, food-wise, have you got anything planned? Is it turkey? Is it chicken? Or is it completely something different?
Christmas this year will be a different one, I think, for me and my partner. It'll be just me and her, I think, this Christmas, because my parents are house sitting for someone. One of my cousins. She's jet setting off to America.
That's not bad, is it?
I know, like living it up, and I think it's like 24 degrees over there in Florida. And then I can actually hear the rain. If you are really quiet right now,
if you listen very carefully,
you can actually hear the rain.
In the background.
But yeah, so they're housing up there this weekend during Christmas, so it might just be a quiet one, and I think I might have to do a bit of work through the Christmas period anyway. So it doesn't really stop. Yeah,
I suppose what people don't realise is a lot of other industries, they normally have 2 weeks off over Christmas. I think the building industry, everyone kind of almost shuts down. The one industry that always has to stay open is Christmas. My partner, she's a nurse in the NHS, and she's has to do Christmas Day this time. So Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and normally with anyone who works in hospitals, they normally get a choice of between doing Christmas or New Year. So this year, I think because she had New Year's off, she worked New Year's last year, so this time she's having to do the Christmas run. So, but the one good thing is, I think they do get roast served to them.
Oh, do they?
So so that's not a bad thing.
I haven't heard about that. Obviously my partner, she's a physio at the hospital as well, but she's doing both days.
Oh, really?
So maybe
is this New Year's Day or is this just?
She's definitely doing New Year's Day, and I think she's doing Boxing Day. but I don't know if she's doing. She might be doing Christmas Day. Maybe she chose to spend
doing
time
it for
away.
the roast. She's doing it for the roast, I'm sure.
Yeah, because obviously if we're at home alone, then I'm not sure I'll be the one cooking roast on those days. Because
not if you're by yourself. You're not doing anything.
unless it's on Amazon.
That's it. Amazon.
That's it. Yeah.
Can't rely on Amazon on. Actually, maybe Christmas Eve. Will they deliver Christmas Day? I don't know. I don't think so.
No, but are you all up to date with your Christmas?
Yeah, I think
Christmas
we're all
presents?
ready to go. Secret Santa.
Yeah.
Is done.
Okay.
That's kind of it. Obviously, family. We get something for
For all your family and stuff,
family,
brothers,
but yeah,
siblings.
that's kind of it. So
Anything
something
planned
my
for
nephew.
New Year's?
New Year's? I think maybe just have a gathering round. You're invited if you want to come. So free food,
Yeah.
free drinks.
Okay.
What more can you ask for? Fireworks on the
Definitely
TV. And that's always a big thing.
That's good. Actually,
So-
yeah, the fireworks as
Yeah,
well. Yeah, I always
fireworks.
forget the fireworks.
Kind of like a tradition now of watching fireworks at home with the family.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, that would be quite nice.
I don't know what it used to be such a big thing back in our prime. We say prime, but going back probably 10, 20 years, we used to go out on New Year's Eve. But to be honest, now it's just too much now, to be honest. Spending it with family is probably the best thing.
Yeah,
Staying warm.
Yeah, I used to laugh and joke about the idea. Like, imagine one day, we're just too old to even go out. Trust me, it just doesn't seem fun just to be, either hungover on New Year's Day or. Because we've all been there, done that, especially like during university and stuff, and enjoying our time a little bit. But it's nothing more fulfilling than kind of spending time with family these days.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll hopefully you enjoy that, and then on to 2024.
Yeah.
things
So
coming up.
we just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. As I said before, Christmas is in probably a week's time, really, but we'll release this on Christmas Day. Do you think?
We try and push it out Christmas Day, I think. It'll just be good just to get something out, really.
Again, stay warm, stay healthy, eat
safe.
well, and
enjoy your presents. Hopefully everyone gets what they want.
Exactly.
Hopefully everyone's medication, if that, whatever pharmacy you're using, if you're listening, with us, I'm pretty certain, we'll keep our patients happy, but, make sure everyone gets what they need to last throughout Christmas. So I know some places are shutting down over that period.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, obviously we'll join. Hopefully everyone joins us in the new year. Probably have our first guest on.
That might be more of a hard launch then. That's when things get a bit serious.
Possibly, yeah. So that will be interesting, hopefully. We might tease a few clips before.
Yeah.
Just to build up to it. But hopefully you guys stay tuned, and we'll see you in 2024.